Make sure volume's up. Hello, hello, hello. Waiting on some people to join. Let's see. Yeah, Wally World. Waiting on some people to come into the chat. Just wanting to give a quick update to what's going on. I promise to keep everybody updated. I will be doing another live stream later this evening. I just got good news and wanted to be able to share with everybody. So, tomorrow we will be getting everything out of the house. I'm able to close early. Yay, it's just 2 days early. I know it's going to be the date we're set to close is April Fool's Day, and it is not a joke. Spoke with the attorney, spoke with the buyer, spoke with the mortgage company. I should be issued a cashier's check at this time next week, hopefully going to pick up my camper and be able to start uploading videos. One of the first places I'm going is where I promised my son I would go, something I've always wanted to go see, the Grand Canyon and the Glass Bridge. We're at Wally World, just so y'all can see. Never know what we might see in the parking lot. And tonight, I'm going to be talking about the latest RICO case in the U.S. You guys might not know the players and the names, but the game is still the same. This is a different one. I want to compare it to Young Thug's RICO case. There's a reason. Young Thug's RICO case was brought by the state of Georgia. This is the feds. It's a little different ball game. They have a 98.483% conviction rate. This is not the Southern District of New York. This is Los Angeles District Federals. And here's something I want to put out there. So, those of you that know about No Jumper Podcast, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, let me give you a little backstory. Y'all might know who Shaquille O'Neal is. His ex-wife, Shawnee O'Neal, started Basketball Wives. She's still the executive producer of the franchise. Why is that important? Right before she remarried her pastor, Keone, I think that's how you say it, Keon. And I use that term kind of loosely. We're not even going to go into that. That's another deep well there. But anyway, Loose Cannon, who is supposed to be a member of the Rolling 60s, put a C and a rip with it and put that together. I can't say it on YouTube land. C-rip. He's a member of the Rolling 60s. He was picked up in the Drawdown RICO case. He's not one of the defendants on the RICO, but some of what was done are actually used as criminal acts. And I'll go over that more in depth in the live stream tonight because I have Wi-Fi available when I get back to where I'm staying temporarily. Thank you. Shout out to my bestie for over 30 years. There, down, not a word. Come lay your head. You can stay here till you get everything done. You know, and making sure I don't do without nothing, and that I got a place to lay my head and a roof over my head in the interim until we sign paperwork. But back to what I wanted to make clear. So a lot of people are saying that Brick Bay. Well, let me get Loose Cannon out the way first. Loose Cannon went on several podcasts and basically dry snitched, self-snitched, self-incriminated, however you want to put it, on himself. He confessed to several criminal acts on his personal podcast, on No Jumper, and on another interview podcast. And I do have clips to show you guys of him telling on himself, and to show you it's directly reflected in his indictment. He has a separate indictment, as does Brick Baby. Now, Brick Babies goes back to February 26th. I believe it's 2022 or 2023. That part isn't relevant. What I want to explain is a lot of people are saying that Brick Baby, because the state or the feds didn't immediately pick up his charges and indict him, that he's working. I offer two alternative explanations. At the time that the state, Los Angeles County, went in and got him with the AK and over 100 rounds of ammunition, which would be possession by a felon, and an AK is illegal in the state of California. The state did a DA reject. Here is something that people are not thinking. First of all, the feds always have jurisdiction. They always get the first crack if they want it, just like the Luigi case. They are choosing to allow the state to prosecute first because they don't, and usually that's because they don't feel the case is strong enough. Understand that. The feds, if they feel the case is strong enough, they're going to take it. Keep that conviction rate up. They're not going to take it if they don't think it's strong enough. So, when the state went in and busted Brick Baby, the state, the federal, the FB, the Fleebs, whatever you want to call them, the alphabet folks, already had wiretaps in place. Wiretaps that had incriminated him because of conversations. Wiretaps that had incriminated Loose Cannon because of conversations on those wiretapped phones of Big U and other members, high-ranking rolling 60s. If they had allowed Brick Baby to have been prosecuted for what they came in and found, it would have exposed the wiretaps and the FBI's investigation that had been in place since late 2020. So it may not have been that he was working. He might have really thought that he got a DA reject and that he was skating, because everything against him was sealed. And as far as I can tell, even his attorney was not privy to it until it was unsealed on the day of everybody's arrest. But somebody in that whole mugshot of 34, they are working. Somebody's working. A lot of people say Big U. I say no, because that's the big fish. That's the top of the chain. They don't want below him. They want him and anybody that he is dealing with above him. They don't want peons. I'm trying to see. She said my favorite pickup truck, Ford Ranger. Yeah, this was in front of me. But I just wanted to put that out there. Now, of course, he could have had a lawyer. He could have had him working the deal, and he could have been working for the feds. I personally don't think so. A lot of people are accusing WAC 100 of working. Could be, could not be, but he surely is the setup king. When he don't like you, he puts you people in positions and gets them to say things they shouldn't say and to commit acts they shouldn't commit. But we'll talk about it more in depth tonight. I want to say peace, love, and light. You good? Peace, love, and light, because we get ready to move and my signal will go out. I will announce what time I'm going live within an hour before the live stream starts. Hopefully I'll see y'all tonight. And we'll update more. Have y'all's questions ready? Please comment and let me know what you think. Again, peace, love, and light. See y'all later tonight.